How's it going, my homies? Brony76 reporting for duty. How about we diverge from bitching at the Billboard charts for a bit? I know y'all want to see a deeper dive into Taste My Music, so I'm going to deliver. Let's break down what I loved in May and take a deep dive in my Spotify playlist, shall we? Shout out to my brother here for putting me on to this artist. I hadn't been too big of a Smino fan when I initially listened to his earlier stuff. Nothing he really did was hitting the spot for me. But with later releases such as Clink, Trina, and Reverend, he started to grow on me heavily. And he only started to get even better with tempo. Chill. Straight up chill. That's how I describe the vibe of the song. And I love it. You can just sit back, smoke to this song, and you're set. Let me mention the fact that Smino has some fun, dynamic flows, just like Roddy Ricch, who he references in the song, by the way. There are some other lyrics sprinkled in the song, too, which I dig. To be honest, I didn't even know he was referencing Giannis Antetokounmpo in the hook, because I was more focused on the chill beat. Regardless, I love me some basketball references. Short but sweet jam from the master of chill. Took me a while since 2018 to really get around loving a Lil Sky song again, but the time has finally come around. He comes through with an absolute banger of a track, and one of the stickiest hooks I've heard all year. Man, is it sticky like starbursts on your teeth. It's just the absolute perfect flow for a pop rap hook, and it feels satisfying to sing along to it. The verses maintain that same catchiness throughout, even on Lil Durk's verse. I don't listen to Durk as much, but he does a pretty good job here at his own brand of sticky pop rap. All of that is accompanied by yet another sick guitar instrumental. What is it with good pop rap and guitars this year? Lil Skies himself is on fire this year so far. Fidget and Riot are also some great bangers, and I expect nothing less from this guy. Aside from Damian Lillard, Amine is one of Oregon's dopest to do it today. This guy is just a whole lot of fun to listen to, emanating all the charisma you can ask for. So how does he follow up the oh so fun shimmy? With another one of his smoother tracks, to be exact. The lyricism here isn't as remarkable as shimmy aside from the hook, but the beat and voice delivery more than make up for that. I quite enjoy when Amine reaches into his higher range to sing. Invincible from the Spider-Verse soundtrack, just to give an amazing example. It doesn't go too high here, but it fits with the song tone quite well. I may not have as much to say about this song, but this smooth beat and smooth delivery from Amine is what landed this onto my May rotation.
Into a bowl of SpaghettiOs pasta. Your mouth will really run.
In my room, I be my cup. Nutted in my sock. Keeping that door locked. Bitch, you better not.
I've already detailed why I love this song in my May 2020 Billboard video, so I'll be super quick here. Great hook, the baby sings within his abilities, Roddy Ricch is a demigod, and guitars are a match made in heaven with 2020 pop rap beats. See? Told you I'd be super quick. Just like Having My Way, this song's hook has been possessing me. I can't listen to the song without singing the goddamn hook. If I don't, I will feel ashamed. Exaggeration aside, Untitled Chapter hasn't really been able to impress me after his Shot of Flow trilogy due to dumb lyrics I've heard from him as of late. But he's rebounded with this hit song, Walk 'Em Down. He brings his lyricism down to the typical shooting shtick, but he makes it infectious this time with some touches of melody, which he doesn't botch like he did on Forever. And of course, Roddy once again blesses the track with his short but sweet showcase of why he's poppin' the way he is. This is a song that you just can't get out of your head. Don't even try doing so. So Lil Baby and Gunna are not going to show up often in this series. I am not a fan of these two by any stretch. Gunna just makes me bang my head on the wall every time he decides to fall asleep on the track, and Lil Baby's style is more miss than hit. But when the two collaborate, they seem to bring out the best in each other. and I mean the best. First it was the memorable Drip Too Hard, and now we have Heatin' Up. Let's start with the orchestral samples in the beat. It's always a winning formula if you just want to ball your ass off. I also dig the flows from the two rappers. They're not unique, but you could tell that they felt they were really heating up. A rare hit from the two Young Thug clones. Might I also add that a Jason Tatum mixtape also made this way better for me. I also detailed my love for this song in my May 2020 Billboard video, so let me abridge my thoughts here. Best hook of the year, the beat is full of joy, and Mosey is utilizing his most remarkable trait perfectly. Even quicker than my Rockstar summary.
The ball was literally the worst ball I played with. It's top 3 worst balls I played with in history. Pause, bro. Oh my gosh. I gotta edit that out, man!
So, we have finally arrived at a Flight React song. LOL. Despite the absolute buffoonery of the porpoise demon hybrid, I absolutely love him. No cap. Pause. In fact, his antics are what inspired my high energy in the first place. But I ain't here to talk about him as a YouTuber. Let's get into Flight as an artist. Here he returns with his sung hooks, and how many times have I talked about catchy hooks already? Well, I will say this is one of the best sung hooks from Flight thus far. Although now that I think about it, the hooks are sort of the most remarkable aspects of Flight's music. And sure, he's notorious for stealing lyrics from Paper Chase and Jay, but I can kind of look past that and laugh it off when I jam to this. And of course, guitars, because why not at this point? It's an easy plus for most rap songs now.
Cap, amazing Cap.
Quickly moving to another Flight song, we have here a heat check, heat check. With the repetition of that phrase, this is another song to ball your ass off to. If you're on fire up in here, it's burning hot, you're on fire. Yeah, he steals lyrics here too, and the beat is kind of minimal for a banger, which is pianos and hip-hop bass. But that's all it needs to do to make you do the heat check dance. I can't believe a song like this is on Spotify. BLACCMAS must have gone through some tough clearance BS to make that happen. But it's a blessing it was able to happen. EXO Tour Life is one of my favorite songs of all time, and Boyfriend by Big Time Rush is becoming a very enjoyable guilty pleasure. Combine the two, and you've got yourself a blessed banger. It's a mix of your tween nostalgia and your current highs of being a hip-hop fan. Like if you blasted some of the current rap shit with your day one elementary school homies. It's that kind of vibe, and it's the only kind of ecstasy I crave. If you want to talk awesome rebounds other than Dennis Rodman, look no further than Lil Tjay. My thoughts on this guy go like this. He's got some real dead-eye hits, but he's also got some misses that are more glaring than a spider bite. His most irritable misses to me being his awkward song, IDK, and his equally awkward feature on Trippie Redd's How I Was Raised. Thank goodness he rebounded with Out of Love, and part of what I heard from All-Star with Lil Tjay. Let us talk about Out of Love though, shall we? A short but sweet piano melody livens up the song and sets the tone, and the beat provides some unique, sick drums. Tjay himself thankfully strays away from the stilted flows and goes back to what he's best at. Smooth, melodic flows that ride as smoothly as doing donuts in the 6. This got Tjay back on my radar for sure.
Meg the Stallion.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Oh man. Is anybody else a little parched while making this video?
This segment will be shortened as well, but I do have some amazing news to cover. This is charting higher and higher and beating Say So. Keep those streams up. Now to quickly break down why I love this song so much. It's everything a TikTok song should be. It's got Queen frickin' B on it. She references OnlyFans. Everything is catchy as F, and it's low-key sexy. Are they not everything you love about female artists right now? More and more, it seems like TikTok will literally push any song to popularity, with all the new names coming to the charts so fast. Now that's nothing new. It's been the rap scene for the past 3 years, so what makes this song so special? I'm glad you asked. First off, all I'll say for the beat is pianos. Straight up pianos. That's it. Stay Solid Rocky himself isn't too notable aside from the melodies that make me low-key melt. But that's all he needs to get me to dig this song every time I hear it.
Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Damn, Peggy, you done did it again. You took your quirky song and made it even better by adding a Floridian demigod, Zeltron. How much more do I gotta say other than Zeltron snapped? He goes off like for 2.5 minutes straight and never stops until he's BOOM! Zeltron snapped. But now we have reached the sad point of this playlist. Before I break this song down, rest in peace, Juice WRLD. Another talented rapper taken too soon. Gone, but not forgotten. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let us talk about the song itself. We got some quality emo rap here, homies. This beat just oozes of a downtrodden vibe. In a way, you feel heartbroken yourself. That's just how immersive it is. For a posthumous verse, Juice's verse sounds pretty complete if I'm being honest. His outro is also a very beautiful moment to close the song off. As for Melly, he's got his hook and first verse still, which are pretty decent, but he does get outshined by Juice WRLD here. If they kept his second verse too, that would definitely add to this remix, but I'll take what I can get from here. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD. This has to be the most hilarious fusion of genres ever. Hip-hop lyrics with a piano ballad is something I never knew I needed, and it sincerely melts my heart from how beautiful Rumor actually sounds. Us sensitive hip-hop fans can finally rejoice and cry together at how Grammy-worthy Rumor sounds here. Well, you guys can cry. I physically can't. But I'd like to pretend I can. Other than that, I'm glad that this niche has been filled to the brim.
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem? I'll pound the living shit out of you, you dumbass freaky tourist.
Damn, Peggy. I didn't know you could make my heart melt too. You really came through with a smooth-ass instrumental for the bedroom? And you got the auto-tune voice of an angel? I swear you're making everyone drop their pants to your slow jams. You really are on another level. Never stop keeping me on my toes with each release, Peggy. Damn.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward.
Now let me show love to a YouTube rapper, cause they ain't really be getting the respect they do. And Quadeca is just a cut above the rest. He can make absolutely mental bangers and music that straight up rips out your heartstrings. And the latter can definitely be said for Alone Together. These lyrics about loneliness just hit me in ways that feel way too real. On another note, I like how Quadeca is teetering with staying determined throughout the song. I can also relate to combating loneliness with determination. A great flurry of emotions coming from this song, and I can't wait for the album Quadeca. Bless us, please. Bless us. To start off the third leg, we have another song that resonates with me quite a bit, honestly. Only I can groove to this one. What really hits about this song are the lyrics about having no control and being locked into lazy habits as an introvert, not wanting to be like one forever. This especially hits harder being quarantined. Plus, the groovy beat is what lands this right on my monthly rotation. Oh, and it's on the NBA 2K20 soundtrack. Back to Juice WRLD, I guess. I'm just getting sad just typing this script and thinking about it, to be honest. But I must stay strong. Let's get to the song itself. As is a theme with great pop rap lately, guitars liven up the beat, alongside some off-kilter drum patterns that I actually dig. Chippy only handles the hook, but he does a pretty good job with his little role of setting up the tone for the song. Juice himself provides a hard-hitting yet low-key melody in the first verse, and I like his low-key delivery on the rapped verse too. While the lyrics here go to ugly heights to keep a lover around, I see it as a benefit for the song's tone. People can tend to get like that, desperate, and I fully acknowledge that. Another well-handled posthumous release. Still missing you, Juice WRLD. So at this point, this playlist will be emo as hell. That's the impact quarantine and hate-inspired events have on you. But again, I have got to stay strong. Let's go over why I love this song so much. I feel bad for not revisiting this song after 2017 a lot sooner. This will continue to be relevant to me for all I know. Everything will feel black. My heart, the sky, you name it. Yeah, this song may come off as too literal to some, but the beat gives off a melancholic vibe, so I can look past it easily. Especially when it will continue to resonate with me for so long.
You stupid. What's 9 plus 10? You stupid. You stupid. What's 9 plus?
If you didn't already catch the end of my May 2020 Billboard video, I'm a strong advocate for Lil Tjay, aka Polo G. He's one of the few rappers in the game who puts the passion and pain heavily into his music. And it's quite evident in 21. Even when he's bragging, bittersweetness is sprinkled all over the track. I just can't help but feel some type of way, especially when he talks about how he can't relapse off the drugs. I'll just leave it at that, lyric-wise. The beat also helps with this bittersweet delivery perfectly, with some more pianos to help bolster the mood. Pianos and guitars seem to be a perfect match with rap this year. This is going to be very hard to talk about, but I'll tackle it to the best of my ability. Due to recent world-shattering murder of an innocent black man by police, the song became all too relevant a week after its release. In fact, it's gone to a level where the world decided to show their stance against racism. Protests have been happening for a long time, and only now have we decided enough was enough, including me. That's why Wishing for a Hero earns a spot on my rotation. Polo is truly in pain on this track. When he raps, I can feel that pain. He himself is pain to have to go through the constant struggles that the black people have gone through long before my ears. I think it was a good decision to sample Changes by Tupac, and I truly believe that this is the generation's version of Changes. I'm not black, so I will never truly experience the struggles. I'm lucky to feel relatively safe living in Ontario, Canada, but I do acknowledge that racism exists here too. What's going on in the world right now, I can feel that it's more than a protest. It's a movement, and I support it, and I'm on the endeavor to educate myself and to contribute to the movement. Well done, Polo G, for sending us such a strong message. So, low-key, I'm a closet Dua Lipa fan. So much so that I forget that I'm a fan of her work. Listening to Future Nostalgia luckily reminded me that I was a big fan. Love Again is one of my favorites on this album. Being newly in love, specifically after not feeling so great, is a feeling I low-key fantasize about. Probably not the greatest vibe to glamorize, but I could care less. Dua Lipa makes it fun as hell. Might I add that there's a very good sample on the hook. An old one you might have heard on Your Woman by Whitetown. An absolute match. Please give me the secret formula to great pop music, Dua Lipa.
You've yeed your last haw, Big Iron.
Now this track is a hell of a doozy. Coming from the underground rap artist Lil Darky, he is on a mission of his own to make his voice heard in the rap community. Although the subject matter here is less bold compared to his other tracks, rap music still goes guns blazing with the energy. And I mean guns blazing. This song basically some cowboy shit from the intro to the music video itself. And in true Darky fashion, the beat drops unfathomably hard, courtesy of usual collaborator Wendigo. Lil Darky himself nails the Western vibe solidly and matches the hard energy of the beat. Everyone who listens to this song will have yeet their last haw. We've gotta end it off with a goddamn bang here. No other way to end off a playlist other than some dank dubstep. And it's all thanks to the biggest brain in the industry, and I mean biggest brain, Uber. This guy's been developing a slimy, gross, space face inducing sound for about 3 years if I had to guess. And it's somewhat developed into a heavy, deathstep inspired sound. It started with Painful Choice, an already disrespectful track in its own right, and he took it 5 steps further with Downfall, ironically enough. Like, damn, this is quite an intimidating drop. And outside the drop, the instrumentals give off a dramatic, genuinely goosebump-inducing atmosphere. You want some good-ass dubstep? Look no further than Uber. Legit. And that's a wrap for my May Spotify rotation. Check the link out in the description below for my Spotify playlist. I update it at the end of every month, so don't sleep. I hope each and every one of you enjoy your day and have fun. Brony76 signing off.